Hello everyone, Artemir the Violet Wizard here, and today we're playing more Hamtaro, Ham-Hams Unite. Been a while since the last session, I know, but we're trying to get back into the swing of things. Last time we managed to get quite a bit of progress done, managing to bring Panda, Penelope, and Jingle back to the clubhouse. And this time we got quite a lot to do here in this session. We're going to be hopefully finishing up everything we can do at the ruins, and then we'll be heading off to a new location to go looking for some more ham-hams. So yeah, our trip here to the ruins, there's quite a bit that we are able to do in this revisit to this area. I want to try to make sure we get as much of this done. Don't really have anything else to talk to with that old hamster here. If we come over here where the TV is, we can see that our froggy friend who was looking after Penelope is now here. Let's say ham-ha to him. We meet again, Ribbit. What's up? I'm good because I can feel the rain coming. Ribbit, I can forecast the weather. Cool, huh? Ribbit. That's bestest. Ribbit. Thanks! Wanna know the secret to telling the weather? The key is to smell the moisture in the air. Get it? You should try it then. Ribbit. Hiff hiff. Hamtaro smelled the moisture in the air. That's it, Ribbit. Here's your license. You got a frog badge. Looks more like a rolled up leaf. Award for a great sense of smell. That's a neat little item there. So this interaction with this NPC actually taught me to actually smell for moisture in the air IRL to see if it's gonna rain soon. So yeah, cute little thing that I took from this game outside of just generally getting to experience this fun little world with all these characters. So before we go searching for Cappy in this area, I want to head back to the clock over here. Because now that we have managed to bring Jingle to the clubhouse, there's something new we can do at the clock. Let's go ahead and get our little dancing friend out. And watch her very nice performance. You again? Want to see more of my dance? Let us do clap clap and beg for an encore. Are you asking for an encore? Oh, alright. A bit shorter than last time. Let's clap clap again. Again? This is tiring, you know? Dance for my amusement. You know what we gotta say. Clap, clap. Well, what? I'm too tired. Don't you listen? Here, this is what you get. Have fun dancing alone. You got Bolero. Try dancing to it. See, just by making her dance over and over, she gives us a new song. And she is so upset. Oh man, I love this game. Just so much personality with the characters. Hey buddy, went out to see our friend Cappy, did you? Ham-ha. Yeah, the hamster that went through here wore a green hat. Sounds like our buddy Cappy. So we gotta go look for him. Back over here by the elevator, we'll want to head up here. And let's grab a couple of things while we're journeying through here. There's quite a few sunflower seeds we can get here, so it'll be good to grab as much as we can. Luckily, we've already paid the fee to use the elevator, so we don't have to worry about that here today. Well, we're just doing a bit of busy work here. Thought it would be nice to talk about a few things that have been going on recently. For one thing I'm pretty excited for is that this week my cousin is going to be visiting. Yeah, he lives over in Alberta, which is all the way on the other side of Canada, so It's definitely going to be nice to get to see him again after all this time. You know what? You get to live. Yep, he's going to be staying over for a couple of days, and really looking forward to getting to hang out with him. It's been so long since we talked, and there's definitely a few reasons that this trip is going to be pretty important to us, given some things that have been going health-wise for one of our relatives. Hey, you have the frog badge with you! That means you can predict the weather, right? We're on a picnic today. Can you tell us what the weather will be today, please? Please, please! So back when we first visited this area, there wasn't much we could get from this hamster here when she's having her picnic. But now that we have the frog badge, Hamtaro smelled for moisture in the air. Rain clouds are approaching. So, how was it? Tell us in one word. Tell us! Tell us! Pooey. Huh? Pooey? You're right. The air's starting to feel so cute. And we learn a new word for that. So cute. Which is wet. Another cute little animation. We have to go home right away! Hurry, hurry! So now they're packing up their picnic and leaving, allowing us to advance further now that we have this hole exposed. Yay! And before we exit out of here, we want to quickly grab this rock. So we're still going to go out of our way to get every single rock we can get. Still quite a few we need, but we should be getting them all in a couple more visits. It's a good thing someone left that couch there. Ooh, look who it is. Welcome to TAQ Bowling, the hottest game in town. Costs a mere free sunflower seeds to play. Like to play? Please go around to the right. You definitely want to. See a few things on display over here, but more importantly, it's Cappy! Ham-Ha! Look at that Shogun wig! Hey, Cappy! Whoa! Hey, Hamtaro! What, you found Penelope? Phew, that makes me feel a lot better. Anyhow, check out this Shogun wig! Doesn't it look comfy? I bet I look great in it. It's a TAQ bowling prize. Maybe I should try playing, but... Huh? Boss is calling for us. Okay, let's head back to the clubhouse. We did it! Never mind. Seems that Cappy here is completely obsessed with his Shogun wig, and he isn't gonna leave just because we ask him to. So I'll definitely want to take care of this in order to bring him back to the clubhouse. Before we do, there is one other thing I wanted to check over here at the bowling area. So if we head up this ladder here, we can see some hamsters running on treadmills. They're actually the ones that are making sure that the game actually works. And we can talk to these folks. Ham-Ha, my job is all about endurance. Sure, you be blah if you ever tried it. We learn blah, tired. Yeah, I've been feeling pretty blah some days, especially after work. Also like the attention to detail. The treadmill stops, so when he does. Yeah, just overall a very nice little attention to detail there. Hey! What are you trying to do? Sorry, just wanted to gauge your reaction. Yeah, we learned another ham chat word from doing that. And over here in this dark tunnel, just barely noticeable, but you can find a rock here. I think that's the last rock we can get at the ruins. So that's very nice. And if we head out this tunnel, look who it is. You went on the other side of the wall, right? Well, it wasn't the least bit scary. Really? I used all my sunflower seeds on the other side. That's why that place is really kinda cute for me. So yeah, by doing that, we now have this entrance open to us. So we can easily get to TAQ Bowling without having to climb to the top of that dresser, or whatever that thing was. But But yeah, we got ourselves quite the interesting little thing to do here. Have a look at this sign. This can tell us a little bit about the rules here with this little game we have. How to play. Simply do attack Q to the ball in front of you and pop as many balloons as you can. You can play one game with free sunflower seeds. You can attack Q 3 balls per game. You receive points for each balloon you pop, and the blue ones are worth more too. Your point total at the end determines your prize. Your marks, get set, attack Q! And let's look at our prize explanation here. Current prizes, rock, 40 to 80 points. 10 sunflower seeds, 90 to 120 points. Shogun wig, above 130 points. So we can see that there is a rock here we can win as a prize. So yeah, not actually the last rock we get in this area. That's probably the last one in the ruins. So yeah, we got a little bit to do here. Let's say Ham-Ha to the host here. Ham-Ha, this is your first time here, isn't it? To learn how to play, take a look at the sign over there. It's free sunflower seeds per game. Would you like to play? Yappy! Thank you. I'll take free sunflower seeds then. You are now have 79 sunflower seeds. Yeah, make sure we add enough for this session. Okay, let's tack you! So yep, the name of the game here is to simply tack you these balls in order to hit the balloons here to score points. And this really is all about timing, which can be a little bit awkward because we can see here, there's a bit of a delay between when you actually tack you the ball and when it hits the balloon. So you gotta hit it with good timing. And if we're lucky enough to hit that blue balloon, that can give us more points. Let's try hitting this here. Ooh, we got a lot there. Congratulations, your score is 120 points. That is just under what we need to get the Shogun win. But yeah, you can make quite a bit of sunflower seeds by doing this game. Would you like to play again? Yep, we'll do that again, obviously. Take 3 sunflower seeds then. Yep, you're easily able to make a lot of money by doing this. Pretty much the best way to make sunflower seeds in the game, just keep playing this. I want to be careful here to see points we can get. So I really want to try to get that rock, first and foremost. Ooh, we got quite a bit there. I think that's a bit too much. Your score is 80 points. Your prize is a rock. Never mind, we got exactly enough we needed to get the rock. And that should be the last one in the ruins we need. So now, our big goal here is to get the Shogun wig. It's going to take quite a bit of points. Okay, let's tack you! Alright, so to go into the point multipliers here, so the points you're able to earn are based on the size and the color of the balloons that we see here. So the red balloons, the big ones, will be 10 points for big and 50 points for the small one. And then for the blue ones, I believe it's 30 points for the big one and then 80 points for the small ones. So you have to have really good timing in order to do this. Yeah, it's a little awkward with the delay between when you hit the balloon and when you actually get when you actually manage to hit them. So you've got to be really careful here. It's gonna take us a few attempts, but we should get this done very soon. I'm trying to go for a big point here, so let's hit this now, and too late to hit that big one. Alright, we got a 50. It's pretty good, but we could do a bit better. Oh, we hit another 50. So what is our total there? Score is 120 points. Just under what we needed. Well, we get some more sunflower seeds this way. So, yep, this is all about timing. Okay, let's tack you! just barely didn't get that. Oh man, if we hit that blue one, that would have been so good. Yeah, not the best score there. 70 points. So after getting the rock, the lowest prize will be 5 sunflower seeds. Which, you're still making at least 2 sunflower seeds when it comes to profit by doing that. So, you're really not risking too much by doing this. Let's hit that. Ah, too soon. Yeah, the big one you have to go for are the ones in the back, as they obviously give you the most points. Oh, that was really bad on that last one. At least we did hit one of the blue ones in the back. At the very least, this is good practice for later. Because don't want to spoil it too much, but we are going to have to come back to TACU Bowling much later on to do something. And that's going to be interesting. Ooh, we got the 50 points there. Do that for an easy 10. And that one. Ah, oh, just barely didn't get that one. Alright, that's 70 points. So another 5 sunflower seeds. Yeah, it's actually pretty difficult to lose this, since you have a very good chance of being able to make back your sunflower seeds. Again, if we want the big points, we have to go for these ones. Come on. Ah, oh, missed it. Oh, come on. I think it might actually be better to start with the one on the far right when it comes to the balls you have to hit. So you don't have to do them in order. You can hit whichever one of these balls you want here. Oh, yeah, that's actually good. That's an easy 60 points right there. That gets us 70. I'm going to try to get this blue big. So that gets us 20 points. Alright, yeah, so that one is 20 points, not 30. That gets us more sunflower seeds. Again, if you want the best points, you've got to hit the ones in the back. We'll get the timing on this. Just gonna take a little while. Yeah, we got that 50. Woo, that's good. Oh, we whiffed it on the last one. That could have done it. 140 points. There we go. Your prize is a Shogun wig. You got a Shogun wig. The rarest wig of all wigs. Would you like to play again? If you do select the option to play again, you are able to win a Shogun wig that you can bring to your room in order to dress yourself up with. I'm not going to do that now because it's not really necessary. But now that we have our wig... Ta-da! Huh? Did you win that, Hamtaro? Wow, that's awesome! What? You got it for me? Really? Oh, thank you! Oh, I feel so blissy! Kind of an underrated Pokemon, he said there. Blissy! Which, of course, means happy. Which also, I think, is what Blissy's name is in Japanese. So, very fitting. With that, we learned another ham chat word from our buddy Cappy. Yeah? The clubhouse? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I'll head back now. This time for real. We did it! Now we have access to Cappy's room. Ham-Ha! Ham-Ha, I hope everyone gets back soon. You can see here, Cappy definitely has quite a bit. He's got some headwear there, and also some pots. He really doesn't like having his head exposed, so he typically likes to hide underneath pots. But just a cute little quirk with him. He smells good. Taku! Whoa! Not much there, huh? Hamtaro, you're shredding my carpet! Stop! Guess that's everything we do at Cappy for the time being. So how about we go around and look at the hams and see if anything has changed recently. Hamma, if it's broken, I can fix it. How's it going, Jingle? Hey, my new song is finished. I feel so alive. Hey, do you mind listening to it? You know I'm always down to listen to one of your songs, Jingle. Even if you do have difficulty getting Hamtaro's name right. And I think that's probably the reason why he actually doesn't continue that running gag in this game, because you can actually name your character whatever you want. So obviously that gag doesn't translate well because of that. Thank you for the raid, Watcher Zigzagoon. Really appreciate it. Do you have a hushie to tell me? Agree! From what we have available to us, I don't really think it's too much. No worry. We're alone. You want to no worry here for a while? What do you think about the clubhouse? Yep, P. I know, the clubhouse is very relaxing, isn't it? Agree! And that's all we can talk to them about for the time being. Obviously, Pashmina's room is bare. So how about we talk with Maxwell? Because we still have something we can do with him. How's it going? We found everyone yet? Blah. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's okay to do a blah here. I guess that's the last word we can learn from, well, the last interaction we can get from our buddy Maxwell. That's good to hear, Watcher Zigzagoon. Yeah, I used to play this a lot when I was a kid, too. Which is why I felt so good about streaming this here today. Doesn't really seem like we have anything new going on. Yep, so that's gonna do it for our little visit to the clubhouse here. Ham-Hop! I'm not sleeping. That reminds me, seems the crow in Sunflower Park has been seen visiting other areas recently. Sure, if you use your secret word, it'll show up. That is, if it's still around, of course. Snooze is giving us an interesting little tip there. It's probably not going to relate to anything we're going to do in this session, but it is useful to keep in mind for later. Yeah, that's good to hear there, bugs can't hide. Alright, so for next goal here, we can see that we got all the ham chat words in the ruins now, and I'm pretty sure we got every main collectible we needed here. So the last two areas that we can explore are the Sky Garden and Sunflower Market. Considering what I want to do in this session, I think we're gonna head to Sunflower Market first. There's quite a bit for us to do in this area. First of all, we have a rock we can pick up right here. Very good. See a bicycle here. Not much we can do with this, although we can bounce off it, which is cute. How you doing, buddy? You don't look so good. I'm a good Samaritan. This is the market. They are the Done Deal Kings. And we got a new word from this guy. He's actually the same hamster we have been seeing all throughout our adventure. He just happened to move here now. But yeah, we got Done Deal, which is sell. Ugh. Dude looks possessed right now. My cold is getting worse. I need Flugo. He's definitely looking pretty bad, so we're gonna want to help him out. Ooh, slide down this little mail chute here to enter the actual market building. And there's a butt! Poke the butt! Okay, we'll get you out. Tuggy! Finally, I'm free! What a mess! My ball was stuck between the boxes. I went after it, but then I got stuck too. What a terrible thing. I want to give you something as a token of my appreciation, but I only have this ball. Well, okay, even though I cherish this ball like no other, I want you to have it. Gifty! And that gets us a new ham chat word, Gifty, which is give. I love that animation. Make for a very good, emote. Hang on. It sounds like somebody just came over, so I'm just gonna be back in a second. Okay, that was a nice little surprise. My mom just decided to come visit just to make sure accommodations are good for my cousin when he gets here, later this evening. So, that was very nice of her. Kind of interrupted the flow of things here, but, you know, it's all good. So not only do we get a new ham chat word here, it's a strawberry! Looks good, but it's not a ball. Sweet to eat, but not for playing. Yeah, perhaps we'll find out why this guy's calling it a ball sometime later. But now let's just talk with the guy. Ham-Ha! Even though I cherish this like no other, I want you to have it. Gifty! So yeah, that's pretty much all he does here. There is something else we can do with this NPC later, but we'll come back to you at a later time. We still got a lot to see. So got a sunflower seed by checking that hole in the box. We go over here. Look who it is! There's a flyer. News flash, 1 hamster, 2 boxes, big trouble. Mr. A, infamous for never making the strawberry soccer team's starting lineup, got stuck once again between 2 boxes. Is it just me or is this story getting a bit old? But the question remains, will he ever make the starting lineup? That's all the news for now. Let's have a little bit more context to what's been going on around here. So how about we go check on our buds? Are you kidding me? I know what Pashmina wants, Dexter. I know her so much better than you do. That's not true at all. I know exactly what Pashmina likes. I can get her a better gift than you, Howdy. Well then, let's see whose gift Pashmina likes better, shall we? Fine. Ow! Wow, what a scoop! 2 ham-hams in a fierce fight over a girl. Aw man, this is the biggest scoop ever! Huh? Those 2 always fight with each other? Are you saying this isn't a scoop at all? Don't be ridiculous! When I finish, I'm putting it on the bulletin board right away. I can see the headlines already. Ham-Hams, friends or foes. This is so juicy, it's simply too good to ignore. Ow! Hey, oh no! Anyhow, back to work. See, I'm already seeing a lot of things going on here with what we're gonna expect to see here at Sunflower Market, between Dexter and Howdy having a bit of a spat, as well as that journalist hamster going around looking for the next big scoop. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really big map, and there is a ton of stuff for us to do, so it's gonna give us an ample amount of content. So first thing we want to do is going to head into this room, which is a freezer. Looks like a dead end. How unfortunate. There's somewhere we can dig in here, and that's just an exit out of here. Okay, so we are going to head back in. I really forgot that that was an exit hole, because it just looked like a little drain pipe, and we could probably go into something else. While we're here, we can go back to this guy, and we can do something naughty. Ram the butt! We just pushed him even farther into the crevice. Aw, we are so naughty. Alright, so while we are out and about here, quite a bit of stuff for us to do. You see there's a little house here made of ice. Ham-Ha! Ham-Ha! You should put on some clothes or you'll freeze. Don't you know it's very frosty in here? A very good pun here. Frosty. Freezing. Another cute little visual there. It's only just one sprite that's shaking a bit, but still like that animation. It's cute. Ugh, I'm gonna freeze if I keep standing out here. I should go inside. You do that. I'm just gonna have a look around. Smells like hamsters. Right? But what I want to do at this mailbox is if we tack-you it, we get a song! You got Postman's Rush. Try dancing to it. We'll definitely want to check that out later. Ow! Landed flat on my tail. So we head farther into here. You can see Dexter is over there. And we can check this. It's not a piece of ice. It's a rock. Very good. Definitely doing good when it comes to collecting rocks. We should have a good supply for what we need in a bit. Alright, let's say hi to our bud here.
Hey, Hamtaro. Howdy and I are trying to find a gift for Pashmina. I've got my hands full right now.
Hiff hiff. Something smells frosty. Attack you!
Whoa! Please don't get in my way. I'm working on this ice sculpture.
Dig dig. Wham. Well, we tried that. Alright, let us see what else we can do.
Hammo! Howdy is not my hammo. We're hamspar.
And that gets us a new word, hamspar. Enemy. Another cute animation.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Hamtaro? Will you go spy on my hamspar for me? You see, I've got my hands full with this ice sculpture here, and I need to know what he's up to. You'll do it? Great! I'm counting on you.
So interacting with Dexter here actually causes a bit of a split in the story for this area, depending on which of the two Ham-Hams you speak to, either Howdy or Dexter. So we are going in the Dexter route here. And let's just see what else we can learn here.
Gaspy! Who is Gaspy? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm busy taking care of business, you see.
Paka Paka!
Ouch! You should do that against a hard surface, not me!
Alright, good go!
Thank you! I can't let Howdy win this race.
Dexter here's a bit of an interesting sort. You can tell by his appearance, he is quite the dapper little ham. So it appears that he wears glasses, but those are actually just facial markings that happen to look like glasses. Though he is owned by someone who runs a glasses shop. So you can definitely see the connection there. Hey bud.
Hey there, let's make a deal. I got something lined up that you can't resist. Some cold flugo for 20 sunflower seeds. It'll cure any cold in the blink of an eye. It's a steal, no? You want to buy some?
We know someone who needs some flugo to cure their cold, so
yuppie. Wow, really? Really?
We made a lot of sunflower seeds playing the Taku bowling, so I'm definitely fine with spending a few.
Thanks! Here you go!
You got some flugo! Oh, that's actually a good name for him there, Watcher. This works on the flu.
Thanks a lot. Come again.
Believe it or not, that NPC is the closest this game has to a main antagonist. I'm not kidding. Now that we have that flugo, we can hop out of the mail chute here and go check on our sick little bud. After we grab a sunflower seed, because, you know, we're greedy like that. Hey, bud. Huh? Are you holding some flugo? It's for me? Really?
Dr. Mario! Thanks! Wow, I feel so much better.
Here, have an acorn. You got an acorn. I'd so want to take that back to the acorn shrine and exchange that for some sunflower seeds.
Ham-Ha! Ham-Ha, I'm a good Hamaritan. Huh? Have we met? Never mind. Did you know this is the market? They're the done deal masters. Happy shopping!
Alright, so now that he's all better, how about we go back into the market and check out what we can see here. Because believe me, there is a lot we still have to do. So the main section of the shopping mall here is divided into two layers. The back layer and then the front layer. And there's a lot we can do by exploring the shelves around here. So there doesn't appear to be anything over here except this little... I believe it's an eraser, just because it's so springy. If we go on this side... Ow!
Huh? Whoa, Hamtaro. Why did you hug me right here in the market? I mean, couldn't you have at least found somewhere more romantic? Silly me, what am I saying? I'm so embarrassed. Oh my, this won't do. Ah! Ouch. Hey, oh no! Anyhow, work's what's most important right now.
Just a cute little scene with our little journalist friend. And if we head back up there... Look at what's been posted on the board. Sudden confession stuns reporter. Shock grips reporter after love confession. While shopping, I ran into Ham-A, who suddenly told me how much he loved me. I mean, hearing Smoochie made me feel sparkly, but this reporter must bring you the news. But do I choose my work or love? Work? Love? Well, this love-struck reporter is signing off. That's all the news for now. Yeah, there are a few context-sensitive moments that you can have throughout the market that will change up whatever the bulletin board will say. So it's pretty cool to check on that every once in a while. Hang on, just be right. Alright, Mom was just saying goodbye, nothing important. Alright, so got here is a little drink case here. If we go into this open can here, we can find another rock. Ugh, definitely don't want to find one of these in my drinks. And if you try to run on this juice here, you'll fall flat on your ass and fall off the shelf. So do not run. There's a hamster here, it's kind of playing with the glass. How about we interact with them? Ham-Ha! Hecka? Hiff hiff. They seem to be imitating us. Gives a lot of potential to mess with them. Alright, how about Dig Dig? That didn't really change much. Scritty! Ah! That's what happens when you scratch glass.
That noise gave me the chills.
Bizarro.
Ah!
Doesn't look like they really like that. But now, they're imitating our move. We go over here to the end of the little case here. We can finally say Ham-Ha. Ham-Ha! Hey, look! Aren't windows so bizarro? It's like a wall, but it's totally see-through. Or see-true. Another cute animation. I'm going ghost! I love that one. It's simple, but pretty damn cool. Love that it actually makes you transparent there. I'm gonna go play again. That's fair, because there's still quite a few ham chat words we can use with you. If the game will allow me to do these options. There's one very specific thing that I want to do here. Scoochie! Can't really go that high up. But there is one more word we can do. Go pee. Ah! Oh, that's not good. Ham-Ha. They are so appalled that we urinated in front of them that they're now just turning our back to us. Oh, man. I'd imagine that this game of all things would have some pretty shocking toilet humor. Oh, there's the sales ham again. Just gonna leave that vendor for now and just focus on what we can do around here some more. So one of the locations where you can see the vendor here, if we go over here, is some strawberries. Some nice big red ones. I do really like strawberries, but I don't really have them all that much these days. Should probably grab a case when I'm out getting some groceries to prepare for my cousin. Let's grab another rock there, as well as some sunflower seeds. But if we look here, there's some berries that are shaking. Huh? What's going on? Hiff hiff. I love strawberry soccer! Hey, do you play strawberry soccer too? You've got one in your hand. Yeah. Ow! I see. What's your name? Hamtaro. You're my matey from now on. Yep, teammates. Let's sing the song of victory together. Ole, ole! Huh? You don't even know what strawberry soccer is? Matey, you've gotta be kidding! Ah, 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 ah. Well, now they're up and we can talk to them. Oh my, open net! Matey, you look like you want to run through some soccer drills. Yep. Ah, my ears! Cool, because time waits for no one. Are you ready? I'll throw it, and you hit it back to me with your head. Yeah? You don't know how to do that? Ha ha ha! You'll learn soon. You ready? Let's go! So gotta choose a specific ham chat word in order to bounce the ball. Let's go with hip hip! And that does it. Matey, you did it! You really did it! I knew you would! I believed in you from the start! Now we'll call you the Thunder Matey! Oh, isn't it great to be young? Let's go run up the hill to see the sunrise! That's good and all, but I know there's still more we can do with you, sir. Get back here. Ah, to be young again! How are you doing there, matey? Ha 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 ha! Ham-Ha, I'm feeling wild right now, matey. Let's practice strawberry soccer together. Yep. Ah, my eardrums. Cool, I'm gonna throw it everywhere, so try your best. Always try to predict where the ball will land. Ha ha ha. I'll throw 6 balls, so get ready. You ready for the challenge? Let's got ourselves a little mini challenge here. Simply have to position ourselves where the strawberry is gonna fall. Just pay careful attention to where the shadow is in order to get this one. Wow, we'll land the same place twice. It's pretty good for us. You're doing great, matey. All right, next one. This one's gonna take us over here. Close to the middle there. You're doing great, matey. All right, next one. It's right over here. Got ourselves right in place. You're doing great, matey. All right, next one. This one's taking us over here. You're doing great, matey. All right, next one. I think this should be the last one we gotta hit. Let's hit all the way at the far corner. You're doing great, matey. Stop. Your score is 6 catches out of 6. Yes, that's it. Great, matey. Perfect. Hey, this coach has nothing left to show you. Whoopee! Congratulations. Here's proof of your miraculous achievement. Here, take it. You got young and wild. Try dancing to it. I knew you'd accomplish this someday. matey. Thank you. Thank you.
And that's pretty much everything we can do with our strawberry soccer coach. Let us move on after we grab some more seeds, because I'm greedy like that. Not as greedy as old Swindle up there. Love that you can see that the sales ham is in that little corner up there. Nice little attention to detail. And I believe that is an exit hole, so we're going to want to leave that for now. We can see a little hand scanner here, and if we scoochie on up here, we get up to a cash register, as well as our pal Howdy. So let me go talk to our pal here. Hamma! Hamma! Nice to see you here, Hamtaro. I'm competing against Dexter right now. As you can see, I'm really, really busy. Terribly busy. Huh? Boss wants us to go back. No way! I have to find a nice gift for Pashmina first. Now, if you'll excuse me. So Howdy here is quite the interesting fellow. So in the show, in the English dub, he speaks with a Southern accent, which is quite interesting because in the original Japanese version, I believe he speaks with a Kansai dialect, which is basically the Japanese equivalent of what people would associate with hick folk. So it's kind of an interesting detail. I believe he's owned by someone who runs a general store, and so he knows a lot of marketplace know-how. And he's also very much a comic relief character. He loves making a bunch of puns and bad jokes that none of the other hamsters like. If. Smells good with our bud here. Taku. Watch it, Hamtaro! What are you doing? Stay out of my way! Sorry, just want to help out. Oh well. What's that? You making fun of me, Hamtaro? That's so rude. You think I'm here to mingly? Well, you're wrong. Now we learn a new word, mingly, which means play. I'm looking for a special coin to give to my love Pashmina. Huh? Dexter told you to spy on me? You're spying on me, Hamtaro? You're such a shameless hamster. So, what's Dexter up to, huh? He's making an ice sculpture. How useless. But I wonder what he sculpted. Hamtaro, you don't look too busy. Will you go check on what Dexter's making? I'll fight fire with fire. Thanks. Alright, so now we have advanced the story a little bit here. Let's check out what else we can get from our bud here. Huh? Hammo? Yes, you're a good Hammo of mine. What's your point? Gaspy! Eh? What are you doing, Hamtaro? Do you feel alright? Feel as right as I can be. Paka. Well, that did nothing. Good go. Thanks! I have to win! I can't lose my Pashmina to someone like Dexter! Alright, so that's going to do it over here. So let's go check out on Dexter. After we check out a few of the other things around here. Oh no! Look out! Whoa! Ooh, ouch! Hey, oh no! I almost lost my bag! Oh my, something terrible has happened! I went to the freezer, and Dexter, he's in big trouble. This is breaking news. It's worthy of the headlines. Uh-oh. That sounds like trouble, so we'll definitely want to check in on Dexter in a bit. But before we do, there's still quite a few things we can see around here on the market. Like a sunflower seed right as we climb up onto this shelf. So that gets us one more seed. I wish we could get some more. This guy seems like he's doing a bit of work here. Ham-Ha. Ham-Ha! Hey, you! Do you know what the second most delicious food in the world is? I bet you don't.
This guy talks way too much. How long can this story go on?
I'm gonna tell you, these cookies. I've tasted many a cookie in my time. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Anyhow, will you help me out? Having trouble opening this box.
Now, we'll help you with that in a bit. But I can see there's an acorn up here, and I want it. We can't reach it with our stick. So I guess we'll have to tuggy the box open. Alright, and that tells us how we can get to the cookies by, well, how we can open up these cookie containers. Simply by putting something out of reach that we would want to have to get to. I really do like when they convey stuff like this in games. It's very nice. Nothing we can do with those ones, but we do need to tuggy this. This guy wasn't in the way. Hey now, what are you doing? Just because I'm doing attack you doesn't mean you can do that to me. Oh yeah? Attack you revenge! Whoa! I feel dizzy. Excuse me. And now while you're incapacitated, we can open the cookies. That's it! Fantastic! You did great! This guy talks way too much. Tuggy, huh? Wow, you learn something new every day. Thanks. Now I can crump all I want. And that gets us a new word. Crump. Eat. Something hamsters definitely have a lot of experience with is stuffing their cheeks. Well, he seems very happy about these cookies. It's so wonderful to crump some cookies. So, yep, they seem pretty happy, so we'll go check on them a little bit later. For now, there's still some other stuff we can investigate over here. It's got this ham over here. Ham-Ha, I can't go on. I'm so hungry. My stomach's so empty I could eat the clubhouse. Yeah, we'll give him some sunflower seeds. But doing that actually takes quite a lot out of us. Oh, that's a little better. I was completely no crumpy. That gets us a new word, no crumpy, hungry. Such a sad animation. No creature on Earth should ever have to go hungry. You saved me from total starvation. Good to hear, bud. There is something else we can do with this hamster later, but we're gonna say that for later. There's a boutique ham over here in this far corner. So how about we check out the inventory they have here? It's like cute little things. Okay, that shirt, I don't know. Something about it just seems kind of, you know. Do like those mittens, they're pretty cute. And ball cap, nah, we're pretty fine right now. Don't really need to spend anything. Alright, so that taken care of. Pretty much everything we do around here for the time being. So, let's go check on our pal Dexter after we read the news. Reporter at the height of her game. Wonder grips Ham-Hams after reporter helps out in an unlikely way. Today, our roving reporter took to the air to help a Ham-Ham's member in need. After finding Ham-Ham A covered in ice, I decided that only Ham B could help. So I hopped on a hang glider, easily skimmed through the air to find Ham B, who agreed to help the hamster in need. Afterwards, Ham B said, "Man, was I surprised. I thought it was a bird or plane, but it was the reporter. Hang gliding, no less. In sum, this shows that I'll stop at nothing to find new stories. Now, hang gliding is one more thing I'll use. That's all the news for now." So that gives us some more context on the situation here with Dexter. So let's go check on him. Oh, that's not good. Hey, at least he managed to finish the sculpture. Oh no, Dexter's frozen. I'll break you out of there. That didn't work. I'll chew you out. Hamtaro's Paka Paka can't break through the ice. Maybe he should ask Howdy for help. Yep, nothing we can really do about our bud here, except go get Howdy's help. So as you can obviously tell from this quest line, Dexter and Howdy have quite the interesting feud. Normally the two get along great, but when it comes to Pashmina, they are both infatuated with her. And so whenever it comes to them trying to romance Pashmina, they will always get in each other's way and feud over who gets the girl. Definitely makes for some interesting interactions between the two. Oh, Howdy seems happy. Hamha.
Hamtaro, what do you think of this coin? Nice and shiny, right? I think I'll give this one to Pashmina.
I'm sure she would like it, but this is a dire situation, dude.
Gaspy, what's up, Hamtaro? What? Dexter's in trouble? Oh no, that's terrible. We gotta help him. Let's go.
Yay, we got the coin.
What are you doing, Hamtaro? Just leave it there, okay? I'm going. Follow me.
We could do that. But now that Howdy's no longer in the register, we can look inside. Nothing yet. Okay, we're gonna have to come back there another time. So there doesn't seem to be anything in there right now. Definitely want to check on that later. But in the meantime, it's been a while since we checked in on our cookie-loving friends. How about we check in on him? Whoa! What happened over here? Damn, dude just went to town on those cookies.
Oh, it's you. Hey, thanks for teaching me how to tuggy. I tore through an entire box of the world's second greatest cookies. Huh? What's the world's greatest cookie? Well, a youngin' like you might not understand, but the world's greatest cookies are Mom's homemade cookies. My mom used to make them for me all the time. They were simply the best treat in the world. Man, I haven't seen her in a long time. Oh, sorry about that. These cookies made me nostalgic. Hecka?
See, I don't really know how well this area is going to like the fact that the store is kind of a rodent infestation, and they're getting into all of the products here. Like, there are hamsters getting into the cookies, and the strawberries, in the juice, even the freezer. So yeah, there's definitely a bit of a pest problem here. And we're the pests. So yeah, believe it or not, talking with our cookie-obsessed friend does unlock another bit of story progression for us. But we'll check on that another time, as our main priority here is this story.
Hey! Dexter! Dexter! What happened? Answer me! Hey! Check this thing out! Is this for Pashmina? Wow! It's incredible! Wait a second, this isn't the time for that! Hey! Dexter! Dexter! Dang! He's completely frozen! This place is pretty cold. No wonder he froze up with all this ice here.
Yeah, it's quite the dire situation, isn't it?
Hamtaro, now's not the time to ham-ha!
Hamo.
Of course! Dexter is our Hamo! We gotta help him somehow, but how? We need to think of a way to get him out of the ice. We need a real icebreaker. Just kidding.
That was cold. Gotta love it when they bring puns into this.
Well, this is very gaspy. Paka. That hurts, Hamtaro! That hurts! What are you? That's it! My teeth can break through any hard surface. Watch me break it in one bite. Shoot! I thought it was a brilliant plan.
Yeah, I don't think your incisors are gonna be able to cut it.
What can we do? Any ideas? If only we could melt the ice. Hey, that's it! I think there was a vendor inside the market selling a heat patch. What do you think, Hamtaro? Would it get hot enough to melt the ice? Huh? What? Good go. Well, Hamtaro, what do you suggest we do? Any bright ideas? Well, we did hear that there's a vendor in here that could help us if we could get a heat patch from them. So how about we go check on the merchant and see what we can find? Hey, bud. Hey there, let's make a deal. Got something lined up that you can't resist. Some cold flugo for 20 sunflower seeds. Cure any cold in the blink of an eye. And a heat patch for 9,999 sunflower seeds. This ain't must for those cold times. And a striped sticker for 9,999 sunflower seeds. This one opens the register. They're all great deals, no? What do you say? You interested? No, we can't afford that. Darn. I understand. Okay, I'll give you a discounted price of 1 sunflower seed. How does that sound? That's an unbeatable price, right? Come on, just buy it! Wow, 1 sunflower seed for that heat patch? Gimme! Wow, really? Which one? The heat patch. Huh? You don't have enough sunflower seeds. Darn it. So it looks like he's not going to go for a lower price on the heat patch. And that means we don't really have any options here. So, for some added context into this quest line, as I said before, there is a split with this quest line depending on which of the hamsters you interact with first. So if you go check on Howdy first, this submission will have him getting stuck inside of the register, and then you need to consult Dexter for help in order to get Howdy out. And then you need to get the striped sticker, which is actually a barcode, in order to be able to open the register to save him. So yeah, that is the other storyline you can get by doing all this. Howdy, it's terrible. He's asking too much for the heat patch. What a horrible hamster. If only we could get him to sell it for less. I'll bet there's a dark secret he's hiding from us. Huh? Blackmail? No way, I'm only trying to get him to sell the heat patch at a decent price. Besides, this is a matter of life and death. How can we bargain with him? I appreciate the fact that this late into the game, the stakes are getting a bit higher when it comes to helping our ham friends. Oh, looks like our friend the journalist isn't feeling too good. Hey, have you seen my bag anywhere? It's full of news flashes, and I left it somewhere near the bicycle rack. You can see there's a new poster. 100 Giga Shock Menace. Panic grips the playground as my bag full of news flashes vanish from the bike rack. While there are no suspects, it's obviously the work of someone who fears the truth. You see, this bag contains the fruits of this reporter's labor. Without it, I'm unable to bring you the latest news stories. Hams and friends alike, this is an attack on the very pen of justice. We must all work together on these criminals. That's all the news for now. Alright, so she said her bag is out by the bicycle rack. And, what do you know, there it is. Stuck in the basket. So, we gotta go get it down. How are we going to do this? Oh, our buddy isn't looking too good. We were just talking with you a few minutes ago. Ham, my cold came back. Where did you get the last flugo? From a place they call Ham Swap? No, I'm certain I need a prescription. Oh. So yep, apparently the flugo that we bought from the merchant wasn't good enough quality to help him. So we're gonna have to find something else to cure his cold. And sadly, we can't do that at this time. What we can do is pull down this bag. You got a bag! Handy bag with lots of space. Alright, so let's bring this over to the journalist. And should be able to get ourselves quite the scoop with this. Ham-Ha! Hey Hey, my bag! Yahoo! Thank you! I've been looking all over for this. You are so wonderful! One of my favorite ham chat words here. Wonderful! I just love that the word actually syncs up to the animation perfectly. It's just so good. You learned wonderful! As a reward, here's a news flash. Teehee. You got a news flash. Extra, extra, read all about it. See you later. Ouch. Hey, wait. Anyhow, back to work. Well, she's gonna run off and take care of things. So now that we have the news flash, let's go check on Howdy. Hey, Hamtaro! Where have you been? Hey, what's that you're holding? Here you go, bud. Hamtaro! I can't believe you got a hold of this! Excellent job! You're the best, Hamtaro! I got a great idea! Let's go pay that vendor a little visit, shall we? Alright, now that we've given the news flash to Howdy, it's time to confront the merchant. Is that clear? I'll hand this photo to the reporter if you don't stop tricking people out of their money. Do you want that? I'm sorry. I won't ever cheat people out of their money again. I'll even sell the heat patch to you for 10 sunflower seeds. That's better. We just want to buy things at a fair price. Now we know your tricks, so don't try it again. I know. I understand. I won't ever do that again. Hey, Hamtaro, it's been settled. He'll sell us the heat patch for 10 sunflower seeds. It took a bid, but we can buy it at a fair price. Now, I'm worried about Dexter. I'm gonna head back. Hurry back with the heat patch, will ya? See you there. Hey there, let's make a deal. Got something lined up that you can't resist. Cold Flugo for 2 sunflower seeds. Cure any cold a blink of an eye. And heat patch for 10 sunflower seeds, much for those cold times. And a striped sticker for 10 sunflower seeds. This one opens the register. They're all great deals, no? What do you say? Interested? Yippee! Wow, really? Which one? We'll take the heat patch, please. I think we could even buy the striped sticker, even though it's not needed for this quest, but we really don't need it here. Thanks, here you go. You got a heat patch. Keeps you warm on a cold day. Thanks a lot, come again. Everyone's such a sucker here. I'm cashing in big time. Ooh, I'm so smart. Alright, now that we got the heat patch, it's time to once more visit our friend. Ah, there you are! Here you go, Howdy. Thanks, Hamtaro! Rubba, 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 rubba. Hey, Howdy! Are you okay, Dexter? Oh, are you the one who saved me, Howdy? Well, Hamtaro got the heat patch. That's how we were able to melt the ice. Thanks, Hamtaro. You too, Howdy. Don't worry about it then. We're Hamo now, right? Yes, Howdy. Enough small talk. Let's head back to the clubhouse. I bet Boss is tired of waiting. We did it! So there goes Howdy. And we did it! And we got Dexter. Everything is back to normal. Well, I'm glad things worked out in the end. Seriously.
What the? Dexter, what is this?
It's a poster of Pashmina. You mentioned that you made a poster of her from a picture you took, so I tried it myself. What's wrong?
She looks better in this one.
Darn!
Hey, Dexter, why don't we swap our posters as a gesture of our friendship?
What? No way! Besides, it took me a long time to find the perfect photo.
Come on, don't be stingy. Let's trade, okay?
No, never. I won't do it.
Fine. Here I am nearly begging you and you don't care. I don't think I can be friends with you anymore. Bye.
Humph! I don't want to be friends with Howdy either. We're Hamspar. From now on.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Say, look around and tell me what you think, Hamtaro. Bestest! Yes, I know. This place is bursting with good taste. Hachu! Really? I'm perfectly comfortable.
Pooey.
What? You just don't know great taste when you see it.
Frosty.
Really? I'm perfectly comfortable. Say, what do you think of Pashmina?
She's my Hammo.
Yes, that's true.
Get a few more interactions here with Dexter involving Pashmina.
Blanco! I don't believe it. Howdy and I are both head over heels for Pashmina.
Oh, come on. That can't be all we gotta say. What else?
Gaspy! Pashmina's a very nice girl. There's nothing gaspy about her. Are you trying to play a joke on me, Hamtaro?
Alright, one more thing we could get from you. Potentially. Coochie Q!
I know. Hey, wait, you better watch out. Pashmina's my girl.
Dude, you can't just claim ownership of a woman. It's not appropriate. We can looky here at the poster. It's a poster of Pashmina. Coochie Q!
Oh, yeah? You think so too, Hamtaro? I'm telling you, Pashmina is mine. Well, you've got Bijou, right?
I don't know about that. We haven't really talked about it. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit tired right now. Managed to get quite a bit done, so this is a very good point to call things here. Managed to get Dexter, Howdy, and Cappy back to the clubhouse. We only got 2 more hamsters to bring back, and then we are pretty much done with the main story of this game. Ooh boy, it's really been flying by, hasn't it? So yep, this has been a very fun session, and I'm excited to get into the next one, whenever that is. So next time we'll be heading off to the last area of the game in order to find the last 2 Ham-Hams to bring to the clubhouse. Until next time, have a good day, and take care. Bye, Q!